Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cam, and today we back at it with another video. And today, it's been a long-awaited podcast, man. I've been wanting to do this for so long.
Definitely.
I've been wanting to do this for so long. I have so many questions I've been asking myself. I've been talking to myself so much. I've been, you know, being with myself so much. But I need to, speak with other people and have other people hear other people's opinions besides just mine. And here I got my friend Ty, and I
Mhm.
also got my friend DJ. And yeah, we just gonna be spitting game to these folks. We gonna be spitting game. We gonna be letting them know how to really live life. How to really live life. Alright. So first question. We gonna should I start it deep? Yeah, we gonna start it deep.
Ooh, start deep already?
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright. So the first question is, what's been y'all biggest challenge in life, or like recently, or like what has been challenging y'all with life, or it don't even got to be big, but like some that's been challenging to y'all.
Yeah.
Any one of y'all can
oh,
start. It don't matter.
She can start. Obviously, she's the lady.
Yeah, ladies first.
okay. Well, I have like two things, but I'll start. Something that I've been struggling with recently was letting go of low vibrational music. Whew, that's been a big
Mm,
one for me because I kind of understand how listening to low vibrational music can affect you in ways that you may not even be aware of. But my problem with it is that it's just so entertaining and so good to listen to that it's really holding me back in a sense. Like no
yeah,
one wants to hear. Well, can we curse on you?
I don't care.
It's
It don't
YouTube, so,
matter.
I'm not.
PG-13.
But just talking down on women, always about guns, drugs. Half of the time, they don't even be in that lifestyle like that, and so
Exactly.
I feel like it really has an impact on my mental sometimes when I listen to it, and it's hype when I'm listening to it, but I still feel the impact. So that's kind of something I've been struggling with a lot.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could do that myself, because I've been doing that, and I've been watching like how it affects me. Cause certain
Mm-hmm.
days I would just listen to straight raps, like the hard stuff all the time, and then like I would just have a headache. Like my like
Mm.
especially the frequencies that they make the
Yeah.
song. It's not in one. It's not in 432 hertz. Cause I think that's like the best frequency to listen to stuff, and
Yeah.
it just affects your body in such a way you wouldn't even think of it, and it just
Mm-hmm.
elicits
Yeah.
messages subliminally, and you don't even like know
Yep.
it for real.
It be them subliminal messages. Uh huh.
And
That's
that's
why
why.
I started really listening to like rap. Or, like that's why I switched to like Kanye and Frank Ocean and all of that. Like that's why I'm getting into like more of that music. Like
Yeah,
people that actually got something going good for themselves.
Yeah.
Not
exactly.
somebody that just talking about having hoes, drugs, money, like all that shit, bro. I'm not even that type of nigga, so I'm not even trying to listen to
That.
that music first.
Exactly. And like it just elicits messages, and I swear it makes like the world more angrier, like for no reason. Like literally just music
Yes.
can have that effect on our brain, that it affects how we move day to day.
That's
And
facts.
people don't even realize that like what you listen to
Mm-hmm.
affects how you even feel, how you
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
process your emotions.
because
So
Yep.
these songs like make pride. Like these niggas out here walking around with a lot of pride nowadays. Bro.
yeah,
Like, it's just not
Yeah.
even about like I wouldn't even say they standing on business, but it's like, bro, they like they pride get in the way of everything. Like just because a nigga say this, say that, bro, that don't mean nothing. It's
exactly,
your pride that if you let somebody get to you, bro, that he really get into your pride. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Facts.
using your emotions without being logical about it, like,
you ain't even
Mm-hmm.
thinking about it.
and
Yep.
it's heightening your ego when you shouldn't even be too attached to your
Yes.
ego.
That was me. I feel like I really started to notice my ego, um, like especially when I would listen to music that was like really hating on men. Cause we have this little thing going on, women versus men. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like when I listen to like some female rap, it really got me. I'm better than them. I'm better than this, and that's not
Yeah,
me. But I could see that shift and kind of who I was, that voice in my head was kind of, it was becoming very egotistical.
Yeah.
And I knew it was coming from the music that I was listening to for sure.
Exactly. It just prints things in your mind that aren't true, or maybe it is true to the person that's making it, but it's not true to you. It's not, you're
Yeah.
not actually connecting with them. It sounds cool, but what's the deeper message? That's what people don't realize. Music has a
Mhm.
music has a strong impulse on people.
And they don't even know, bro. That's crazy. Like, how are these so blind to the fact that these folks not doing none of that, bro? These niggas
They
have money.
not.
Bro. These niggas have money. They rapping about drugs. Say like, bro, these niggas not moving no pounds, but like, these niggas not
They're
out here
not.
killing nobody. Like,
Like
fuck, these niggas
Future,
got too much
I
to. They have
heard.
too much to lose, bro. They really have too much to lose for them to be out here acting like that. And I know, it's like, oh, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper, bro. You're a fucking rapper, bro. You started this career, bro. Like, look at you, bro. Like,
That's what made them. You feel me?
Exactly.
I
That's
hate
what
when
they could
I
fall
hope when
back
niggas
on.
like, oh, I'm not a rapper. I just do
Exactly.
this shit, bro. You're a
Like
fucking rapper.
you putting out rap songs, you're a rapper.
For real.
You're a
But
fucking rapper.
I don't know if it was Nicki Minaj. I don't know who said it, but they're like, Future, he don't be doing half the stuff that he be talking about. He don't be taking all them drugs. You know, all these rappers talking about drinking all that lean. They don't be doing half of that stuff. So it's like you got people trying to follow after their footsteps when that's not something that they do in the first place. So now everybody looking dumb.
Exactly. They making people do these things and making the world a worse place just by even saying it. Even if they don't do it themselves, it don't even matter. Like, and they can't even do that stuff on YouTube. It's just the words that they say and people hear, and they're like, "Oh, it's cool to do all this stuff," but like, nah, it's not.
That shit dumb as fuck, and that shit not leading you nowhere, bro. At the end of the day,
For real.
Mm-hmm. But what about y'all? What's been difficult? How would it go?
You
gonna go?
DJ.
All right. Difficult for me. It's self-control. Like I was talking to Cam like 2 days ago, bro. We were just on the phone talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Self-control is like my biggest like struggle. Like self-control and consistency. Like I'm just like I'm trying my hardest, but it's like I just got so much shit going on, and like I don't know. Like sometimes I just be feeling like I really can't even explain to you, but it's like self-control. I'm trying to get better at it because, bro, it's good for my health. Like, well, like I was saying, bro, self-control go for like sex and all of that. Like, I got a hot sex drive, so it's like, and he was telling me like, I was watching one of Ken's videos, and he was like, bro, your seed is your energy, your life.
Exactly.
Like, you just keep releasing it, bro. You're gonna be like dull and dead, no energy. So that's what I've been like. I watched this video, and I'm, when it had me, got me thinking, like, bro, actually, that's not wrong, cause like, okay, it feels good for like what 5, like, bro, you know, orgasm is only like 5 seconds, like 5 to 10 seconds, bro.
Exactly.
When I looked that up, like I started doing my research, but when I looked that up, I'm like, bro, they're not wrong. Like you feel good for 5 seconds, then it's like, fuck it, like, feel me? So it's like that 5 seconds not even worth my time, bro. Like it's not even worth.
It's never worth it. Like it's just you get that little boost for a little bit, and then afterwards you just like drain. Like all your energy from all the days that you even held that up for is gone, because you literally you're releasing life. Your seed contains life. And today I saw this lady. She said 1 drop of semen is 40 drops of blood. Like that's so much. Like that's so much stuff contained in just semen, and you just giving it off like it's nothing. But not only like do you have to have self-control over sex, like you could have sex, but I feel like it's more important on who you have sex with, because at the end of the day it depends on how like how intimate you are with them, and how much of a connection you guys really have, and not just there for physical, you know, just for physical sex. Because damn, I just lost my train of thought.
Let me speak on that though. Let me speak on that though, because I can pick up both. When you said who you having sex with, bro, soul ties, I didn't realize how much soul ties and all of that shit really is, bro. Like, cause
I can speak on that.
I was dealing with this girl, bro, and she was like, I know, like, you know when somebody's not in a right head place. So it was like having raw sex with this girl. It was like making me feel some sort of like after, like when just make me feel like I feel like I'm in her position. I'm feel like I'm feeling down, or I feel like I want to do this. And the stuff she's telling me, like how she's feeling, and I'm like, I'm taking it for like, damn, like I was just doing this yesterday. Like, why am I feeling like this? Like my mood had changed. Like I'd be good, and I'd be feeling like it just kept changing, it kept switching. So I was like, bro, hell no, that definitely like that. It was like it's just no, bro.
Yeah, that's her. That's
I,
her.
That's why I
I,
was
I gotta
celibate, because
watch
I
it, bro.
was, oh my God, I just felt like every time after, I would just be so drained. And something I've noticed with myself, and I talked to my mom about this because we're both spiritual, and we've kind of noticed the same thing where, especially in my case, and after I would, have sex with someone, in my case, I would be drained, my energy would be gone, and I would be in this state of loss. Like I'd be losing a lot of things. A lot of things would just go wrong in my life. And I turn to look at this person, and all of a sudden, everything that they've been working on pops off. Mad success, everything is going great for them. And I'm just sitting here like, where's my energy?
Yeah,
Where's my life force? It was
yeah,
basically sucked out of me. And that's what happens when you deal with energy vampires. And it's people who don't have your best interest at heart. In my experience, that's what I dealt with. Um,
exactly.
but I agree. Soul ties are very, very, very much true. So yeah, you definitely have to be selective with who you share your energy with, because you are
That's why I
sharing
haven't really
part of
been
yourself.
fucking with nobody. That's why I haven't
Exactly.
really been fucking with nobody, bro.
That's really what it is.
I told
Mhm.
Cam, I was like, bro, I'm gonna just wait for that one, bro. We was, like, bro, all the stuff we were talking about now, we were just talking
Yeah,
about, like, bro, I gotta wait for her, bro. Like, she,
yeah.
like, I'm gonna just
Don't.
wait.
Yeah, don't go out searching for things because you gonna find the wrong thing.
I'm gonna definitely
Because
find. Not hell out, boy. I hate it for me, bro. That's why I'm happy I caught myself and I found myself, and I'm at where I'm at now in my mindset, my vision, bro. Because it's like, bro, I was picking with his head cut off, just running around.
yeah,
It was bad, bro.
yeah, and especially having sex with low vibrational people, people that aren't at a certain mind state, especially where you're at, and they're lower than you. You're transmuting their energy, and now you feel how they feel, or even worse,
Yeah.
because you done got to a certain place, and now you stoop down. You got to reset again because you released
Mm-hmm.
all that, and
Yep.
also you don't know who they fucking. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That.
the person that they fucking could get their energy, and it's all a cycle. Like you don't know, but once you know
Hey,
with the right person, you know you truly know within your soul, within yourself, what's
Mm-hmm.
going on and how you want to release that energy. Because
Right.
without that, you feel lonely, like all this stuff. Like you don't have no energy, you don't know what to do. But while you
Mm-hmm.
hold it, you got all these ideas. You chilling. You get your energy. You feel good. You want to go throughout the day. Helps you get throughout the day.
Right.
But yeah, yeah. A challenge
hey,
that. Oh, what you want to say?
nothing, nothing.
Oh, cool. A challenge that I've been focusing with. I haven't really had much challenges, but I say the something I could work on better is consistency, because
Mm.
I will always like be like, yeah, I'm finna do this. I'm finna do this all the time, but then I just fall off because my mind I always get distracted. I was focused
Yeah.
on one thing, and then some right here, or I get focused on this, or I get focused on this, and then
You
I
got
do too
You
many
ADHD?
forget.
things. I can't stay consistent with one thing, but I know that I truly can. I just need to keep working on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting
For
better.
sure.
Like compared to myself last year, like I'm a way better person than I was last year. Like,
That's good. Growth
cause
is really it.
exactly,
That's actually good. And it's like, but you don't actually see that until you start thinking, like, bro, I'm like, to where I'm
yeah,
at, bro. I would never like picture myself like where I'm at now, like this healthy mindset,
exactly.
bro. And like sometimes I be thinking like I'm not doing enough or it's not good enough when I try to achieve more. But I just be like, look, like you just gotta think, like, and just be grateful, bro. Be grateful.
Exactly.
That's my
That's
biggest thing,
important.
bro. Be grateful, bro. Like you actually have to be grateful.
Yeah, gratitude
Mhm.
is a
Just
very
think, bro. Like
Number
what you like.
one, that's the most powerful. I wouldn't, I don't know if you would call it vibration, but that's the most powerful thing you can do, is to be grateful.
exactly. Yeah, it is
The
a
more grateful
vibration,
you are for something, the more of that good feeling comes into your life.
and the more that good things actually come into your life, like without you even noticing, you find satisfaction in more things. Because I found
Mm.
myself like especially not being so uh, wrapped up within like social media and news and hearing what
Mm-hmm.
the new thing is. Oh, there's a homecoming party today. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm working on myself. I'm doing this podcast. I could be they having a little homecoming thing today. I'm like, nah, I got some
Mm-hmm.
stuff to do. I don't care. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just find like gratitude in new things, and when I just go around in public and just see people like smiling or happy, like it genuinely makes me happy. And I
Oh,
also
that's.
found myself more like connected with nature. So like today
Mm.
on some random junk, there was a stink bug like on my chest. Last year, me would have killed that bitch, just flicked it off, and he would have died.
That.
But today, I
Let's talk
just
about not killing
yeah
bugs
yeah
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
Today, I
got
just put it.
feelings, bro.
Today, I just put it on my finger, and I just put it on a little bush, like literally, like
That's growth right there.
That's growth. Hey, I like that. I
exactly.
Yeah,
definitely like that.
thanks.
Because my family, they stay. My family don't get it. Like they just want to kill the roach so bad. But I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
feel like
killing it. Like,
it's a life too. Like weird enough. Like it may sound weird to other people, but it's a life too.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
And that's what I try to preach it, but they just don't understand. Because what if you was a roach? What if you like exactly like you just living trying to find water, and then you just
Mhm.
die just for existing? Like, come on, bro.
That part.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing, I think this morning there's a little worm in the kitchen. I just put it on a little envelope, took it outside. Well, old me would have
Aw.
just stomped on that bitch like it was nothing. But yeah,
I like that.
That's growth. For real.
yeah.
I still like I don't know if I'm at that point because there were a couple of moths that came in my room and I killed it, but I was saying sorry the whole time I was killing it because I was still scared,
Nah,
but I didn't want to kill it, so not
nah.
there yet. So I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I done got into a certain place where like I don't know what's up with today, but there was a dead roach that I saw like literally outside. I was like, oh my god, like I
Damn.
feel bad for this little nigga. Like people really be.
RP buddy, bro.
He probably didn't
That's so
even
much.
get intentionally killed, but it was kind of sad.
Hmm.
So all right, next question. When did you guys begin being on your spiritual journey or religious journey or anything with self development growth journey? When did y'all begin that? Y'all know?
I guess I can go. Um, 2020. That's when it started.
Mm-hmm.
But more towards 2021, I feel like that I was going through a lot. Depression. Like I was at the worst part of my life. Like really
Yeah.
the lowest part of my life. And so synchronicities started popping up. And this was when everybody was in lockdown. I was like, I started seeing 444, 111. And it was getting crazy to the point where that was all that I was seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So I started looking into that. Um, and then TikTok is actually where I discovered spirituality. Um, and then there I started going deep. Then I had a Kundalini awakening.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that led to a lot of other things, but
Hey, explain what that is.
well, at that point, I was meditating a lot. It was really isolating, and meditation was the only way that I can kind of calm myself. So, meditating every day and night. It got to the point where there was this energy that started at the base of my spine,
Yeah, the base of your
and it
spine.
was kind of yeah, it was unlocked or it was locked at that point. But the more I was meditating, connecting to source, it started one day it started moving up my spine and I felt it go through all of my chakras. And then one day it just started taking control when I was in my meditative state and the energy was just moving throughout my body. I don't know how other people would explain it, but that's kind of how it happened for me. And then I started seeing auras and all kind of things after that happened. My third eye was open at that point.
Yeah.
And then about a year and a half after, I had moved back into Christianity because my friend was like, give it another shot. And so there I kind of left spirituality behind because I didn't know where I wanted to be. I didn't know what was real. So I just wanted to give it a shot. Was into Christianity for about a year, and then here I am again. So I'm starting another journey. So I've had my first journey, kind of stepped away from that. Still have knowledge from that journey, but there's still more to learn. So that's where I'm at now.
That's
Yeah,
deep. That's real deep.
definitely,
Cause
definitely. I feel like I'm ready for. Well, I can't really say what I'm ready for, but I feel like if I
Mm-hmm.
was to go through my journey, I feel like I have enough guidance or enough. How do I say it? I really don't know how to say it, but like I feel like I'll be ready, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm at that point in my life where it's like I'm done. I'm not my past me. I want better for myself.
Yeah,
Actually, like, I was like,
facts.
that's
I
good.
don't know, you know. But I wouldn't say like I started changing myself. Not even that much. Like not even that long ago. Probably like a month, two. This it's due to me. Like I knew
Okay.
like I want to get my shit together, bro. I just be smoking, bro, and fucking like just doing like dumb shit. I just had to realize, bro, I'm about to be a grown ass man. Like I look like a kid, bro, but it's like all this shit is like it's just finna change, bro. And I just got to get that through my head. Like I had to get that through my head. Like once I saw, like, bro, I'm not. It's like because nobody in my family, like the men of generation in my family, bro, hate to say, bro, them niggas ain't shit, bro. Them niggas don't got shit, bro. Like I want to be different. I'm the last one. I'm the baby. I'm only 18. I just turned 18.
Yeah.
Bro, nobody like no generation of men in my family got shit that's like actual positive. Like feel me? So I looked at that and I was like, bro, I don't want that to be me. Like I want better, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I just gotta get my shit together, bro. So him, inspiration, like that's why I call this like I call him and talk to him because he inspires me, like he motivates me. Like having a
That's
friend like
good.
him, and it's crazy how they be like. I never listened when they was like watch who you hang around or maybe change the people you be around. I was like, how they just talking like, but it's like, bro, no, that shit is actually true. Like seeing him and his
Yeah.
growth and how he acts and how he it makes me want to be better. It makes me want to be better as a person because I want that for myself too. So it's like I'm gonna do what I gotta take to get myself better. Cause I see what he's doing is making his life better. So
Mm-hmm.
I want this shit too. Like I call him, talk to him, tell him like what's on my mind, and you know he's there, but he cares. He gives me guidance, bro. Like
That's
that's
Yeah.
why I really fuck.
good.
I just like we was working that cookout, like, but I was telling him like, bro, yeah, I be smoking with fucking all the fuck, like he can tell you, bro, like who was that
Yeah.
cookout? Like, I'm like, yeah, I go to parties, nigga, we getting shot at, like, and it's just like. Nah, that ain't even me no more. It's crazy, like, and that's why I say I'm grateful. Cause like, look at me now, bro. You
Right.
don't care. I used to crave for attention, like attention. Like I would just care what other people think. Try like it was bad, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
and then all that smoking and shit, like that shit just really took a toll on me. Like smoking, I was smoking so much to the point where it's like that shit didn't even make me feel good no more. Like we would go out,
Yeah.
I'd go out to a party or something, and I get high, and I just be like, this should have made me angry. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy, like, cause I can still remember, like, it just seriously just made me angry. But I was like, smoking, like, why the hell this nigga looking at me like that or something like that? But it's like, it wasn't even like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
man.
then, but it's like that shit was just controlling my mind. Like that's why I really stopped, cause that shit was controlling me. Like if I get hot, bro, I just be like, what these niggas looking at? Like these niggas try anything, I'm on anything. Like that shit just had me
Oh
ready
wow.
to like,
Psych out.
yeah, but like that shit was that, and that's what I realized. Like that shit wasn't good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it makes me feel like that, if it can take control of me, like I just need to stop that shit. That's what I
Yeah.
stopped. I stopped smoking weed and Nick. Like I was on that Nick shit hard. Like, that shit
Mm-hmm.
was definitely fixing me. Like my consciousness, like that nigga he would literally just talk to me. Like my consciousness would be like, yeah, you want to do this, go do this, go do this. And I talk to him back, and I'd be like, I really don't want to. Like I don't want to do this. I want to do that. And I ain't got no choice. Like he taking control of my. It's like he controlling my body. Like, and
Yeah.
I used to
Wow.
get high, and I used to get high, bro. And it's like I would watch myself, like I would like it's like I'm in my head just watching through my eyes. I have no control of nothing that I'm doing. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just him, like my consciousness. Like that's why I had to get my head straight. And my consciousness, like my worst enemy. Like he would just say like evil shit, like nothing on his like nothing that he came out his mouth that it was good, like nothing at all. Like he was like in public, I see somebody like oh yeah, I take this, I do this, I do this. Like nothing was good. Like nothing literally came from him. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why I stopped getting hot and shit. Because like every time I get hot, bro, he just take control. Like
Uh,
that. Like now I just keep him. Like that's why I don't really like being alone because I'm a big overthinker. That shit
same.
is bad. I overthink about any little thing. That's why I'm trying to stop doing that.
Meditation.
I try like I don't know what to do when I meditate. Like
Yeah,
You can
when
we
I
start
just
with
know.
rap,
guided meditations. Guided meditations is what I started with because I didn't know either.
that's why like I just turned to God. Now
Mm,
like that's I'm going to church on Sundays, praying, and I can say my life is actually better. Like
that's good.
I'm happy with who I am
That's good,
because
bro.
bro,
You strong for that.
Yeah, that's good.
Especially
Yeah.
that shit
like,
was bad. That's why I cut my hair. I had dreads. Like I cut my dreads because like, bro, I was hella depressed. Like my auntie got sick. I was just smoking all the time. It's like that shit. Not letting that shit out, bro. Just building that shit up, bro. That shit hurts. And I was depressed, but I started cutting myself. Like I was cutting my wrist. I tried to kill myself. I was done. Like I ain't have nothing else to turn to. I didn't have nobody to talk to. Like who gives like where I was like, bro, who gives a fuck?
Mhm.
I couldn't talk to my mom because mom was like she already had so much going on. Like and I didn't want to be like an asset, like hold her back. So like that was my biggest thing. Like I can't really talk to her because like I don't want her to feel some type of way, bro. So I just kept that shit in, bro. That shit just got worse and worse. I was cutting myself, bro. I tried to kill myself. Like I just found God, bro. That's what I advise to everybody, bro. Just find God, bro. Get close to God, bro. He gonna
facts,
work everything out for you.
Mhm.
facts.
But yeah,
Yeah,
bro. My bad. I was talking for so long, like, but it's
nah,
just
bro,
No,
like
you're
you good, bro.
good.
You
You're
releasing
sometimes I
good.
just put
you
that shit
releasing
out,
your
man.
word, bro. You releasing your
Yeah.
word because you strong for that as an individual. Because most
Right.
people in your situation, especially like where you growing up and stuff, like your environment is already toxic. So it's hard to not be toxic with them. And you strong for
Right.
actually trying to better yourself and get in that connection with God, and actually not let these things defeat who you are because we are all we all have potential into being our highest selves, and it just takes the person who actually wants to get there and the person that actually wants to take the steps to get there to actually complete that. And you strong for that, bro.
For
Appreciate you,
sure.
man.
Yeah.
Especially for being a young kid and like seeing where you want to be, not just like being here now, but like where you want to
All right.
be in like 10 years or whatever. Like you got to take the steps now. It's not going to be in 10 years I'm going to be like that. You got to be that person right now and
Yep.
manifest who you want to become right now. You feel me?
Mhm.
All right.
And if you keep doing that at a exponential rate, imagine how you're gonna be in 10 years.
Right.
You feel what I'm
And
saying?
that's what keeps me going. Like, I'm patient. I'm just waiting. Like patience is the something that I found.
Yeah,
Like patience, bro. Like me being patient, bro. Like everything's gonna come to me. I know it. Because I know what God got for me. I got the vision. I can
exactly.
see
Mhm.
myself here. When I see my like now that I see myself somewhere, I can go get it.
That's
Before, but
good.
I didn't have no vision. Like I didn't have like I was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but like wasn't taking no steps towards it.
Facts. You just think
So, yeah.
like, ooh, is this thing gonna get me somewhere? Nah. Like you try to overcalculate things when just one thought you actually would have gained something from that if you would have took that leap.
Uh,
Because you can't take. I learned something. You can't take a leap and not go full force. Because if you don't go full force, you're not gonna land. You're gonna crash out. If you go
Yeah.
full force and actually stick to what you leap into, it's gonna
right.
be worth it. Like
Hmm.
you don't know till you try, and that's
Right.
what I'm doing with this YouTube and this TikTok. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna keep running it up, see where it take
Hmm.
me. Because I
Yeah.
know it's my mindset. I'm gonna get up. I don't give up. I don't care, bro. I don't care. But you also was talking about weed. Like weed was a strong thing in my life. Ty know, DJ, like I was always smoking. Like especially when I was talking about seeing myself from last year. I would look I would look at my old snaps. It'd be like, oh, a little recap. I had
Hmm.
nothing but smoking videos. Like it's just straight me smoking,
Mm.
just me getting high, just me doing nothing. Like
Mhm.
I'm like just sit back and wondering like what did I accomplish? Like what did I do? Going to all these
Yeah.
parties, hanging out, smoking and drinking and smoking and drinking and having fun and smoking. It don't get you nowhere, bruh.
At
Like
all,
it
bro. At
don't get you
all.
nowhere. It just distracts you from what you should be doing. Because
Right.
once you learn to be sober, I feel like you earn a vision. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You earn a vision, especially trying to connect yourself with God, and God shows you that it's like clear as day. It's like it's in your face. And if it's not in your face, it's you eventually gonna have an awakening one day. Like one day you gonna realize. And speaking on that, like I've had so many awakenings. Like this is the first year that I've actually cried tears of joy. And out of my whole 19 years of life, I ain't never cried from being happy. And my count, I say, is like 5 times. I cried today, literally meditating, looking at trees, realizing like I always would go to this trail on campus to meditate, and I noticed that there was this like big tree, and I was like, wow, I always sat here, but I never realized this big tree that was always right there. Like maybe it contains a lot more energy because trees, literally, we wouldn't be
They're
alive without
alive.
trees. Yes, they're alive. We wouldn't
They're
be
alive. You
alive
can
without
speak to
trees, and trees
Right.
wouldn't be alive without the sun, and we wouldn't be alive without the sun. That's a whole nother thing. Like the sun is like an extremely abundant force on life in general. But like I was just like feeling connected with these trees because I'm outside and there's a bunch of them, and it's something in me. I just feel their energy. Just not being around low vibrational people, but just being around trees, I feel better. Like how do I feel being around trees better than hanging around people smoking? Like
Right.
what? It's it awakened me, and I was just like staring in awe, and then a little tear came down. I'm like, oh, these trees doing
them.
something to me. But yeah,
That's good.
yeah, it's really nature has a big we have a big connection with nature because
Yeah.
all of us are living. Anything that's not living, like anything man-made, I feel like it just either gives me a headache. And oh, do I want to talk about this? No, I'm gonna talk about another thing, but
Okay.
yeah, like all these man-made things, I don't feel no real connection with them or with low vibrational people. But if you actually like meditate and sit out with nature, or just even if you in a car, like just get off your phone, look at the trees, like look at
Be
what's been
present.
given here. Because I feel like if we don't appreciate that, imagine in 100 years, the Earth is gonna be 70% skyscrapers. Like, come on, bro.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad how we're destroying what was already made by God and
It
was
was
already
Hmm.
here.
perfect.
It was here for thousands of years, and we're just gonna not even thousands, millions of
Million.
years before us, and we're new. We're new to this, and we're
Yes.
destroying it. Like we're supposed to create. We're supposed to use the sources to help us, not only help us, but not create things to that's actually destroying us. Like this technology stuff, it's destroying us mentally and
AI is
physically.
evil.
Yeah, we could talk
That's
about
all I
AI
gotta
because
say.
that's one of my questions. What y'all think about AI?
It's evil.
Yeah,
Evil.
I just
I'm gonna let
chat
somebody else
GPT
start.
talking stupid.
I'm gonna let somebody else start.
yeah. What y'all?
Am?
You said you said what?
Say go ahead.
Oh, okay. So my thoughts on AI is I looked it up actually. It said AI was like created in 1945, but I'm like, huh? How? But this new AI is actually scary. How it can
Yes.
replicate people's voices, people's
Mm.
music, and instantly give us it can instantly give us access to literally any type of information. And that's scary because imagine
Hmm.
if this gains its own consciousness without emotions. You feel me?
Yes.
AI can never have emotions. It can try to copy it, but it's not going to be a pure thing like how we are.
I gotta
So
watch these movies, bro, and that's it. Like that shit.
exactly,
I'm
Yes.
it's real,
all
bro.
right.
Have y'all seen that Black Mirror episode?
Which one? I seen
The
it.
one where
A lot of them.
because it's out now. Like it's a real
Oh, it's
thing
a
now.
new
They were
one.
talking about it. No, no, no. It's been out, but it's actually a thing now where they're using celebrities like their voice, their face, and they're making movies. And they're not the real person. I forgot
What?
the episode, but yeah, no, it's out right now. Like that's a thing right now. You got
What?
them using them now without
Wait, wait, wait.
having the person have to
Yeah, I
deep
this.
fake. There we go.
You said what?
Deep fake.
Deep fake? Is that with Miley Cyrus? Because I saw an episode with Miley Cyrus where she was basically DJ your camera off, but she was basically a celebrity in her
Yeah, hold on. Give me like 5 minutes.
all right, cool, cool, cool. So basically, she was a celebrity in her town, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, she wasn't. She had this image of her that wasn't her, and all her
Mm-hmm.
people around her just wanted to create this image that wasn't her, and she was actually a depressed, not a depressed, but she was just a dark person in general. When her character was all poppy, like all this
Mm-hmm.
good things, but that wasn't her. So they
Mm-hmm.
basically, what happened? Somehow I forgot what happened, but she eventually became. Oh, they actually they poisoned her for her to go in a coma. So they used AI to like get her thoughts of
Wow.
music theory and singing, and they used
Yeah.
that to create literally what wasn't her. So they used AI when she was literally unconscious. Like
That's
that is crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's,
I forgot what that episode was called. But Black Mirror is
uh-huh.
a good ass show.
Yes. Oh my
Black
gosh.
Mirror
The producer's
really
crazy.
really is the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about AI?
I think it's evil. I think it's humans' attempt at being playing God,
Yeah.
or creating another God. Like it's trying. I feel like it's trying to create another level of consciousness.
Hmm.
Um, but it can't. It in no way can replicate what real consciousness is.
Exactly.
And I honestly believe that it's just scary. It's overall scary to me. Like I don't know, and it's dangerous because they can use AI to do all kinds of things. There have been women who've had cases where they would use their face and make a nude and put that out, and now you have
What?
it's no level, no sense of privacy. There are no laws around it. I think it's evil.
Exactly. That's the what I was thinking about yesterday. Like they need to have some copyright thing about this because it's getting out of
Yes,
control. I was literally watching a YouTube ad with Steve Harvey advertising some little social media app. Like that was not him. They used his voice, bruh. They used Steve
that's
Harvey's voice.
crazy.
Like it was so random,
Also,
but it was
they're
just
really
like,
getting into that now.
yeah,
That whole deep fake thing now.
yeah. Like
That's creepy.
that's should be illegal. Like
Oh
Exactly.
God.
it's crazy. What you think about AI, DJ?
Hey, that shit is crazy. And it's weird. Like I know everybody like it because like they can like use it for anything, but it's like when it was like so something like it can make business proposals and all of that shit. Like bro, that shit can take over the world. Like that shit can take jobs. If it
Yes,
has a better
Yeah.
business plan than an actual human, like that's
yes. It's like in the generation of humans versus robots. Like,
Ooh,
and
we
we're
were
gonna
warned about
lose. We're gonna lose.
and we seeing how fast it's getting better. Like
Yes. Oh my
this was
god.
not. We didn't see this when we was in middle school. Like we seeing it
Yeah, we didn't see this a couple years ago.
exactly,
But we just seen this is like what this year. I just
Like
heard
it's
about
been
AI. This
out, but
exactly. I just heard about ChatGPT in like January when other folks was using it
not
before.
even,
Yeah,
not even. Probably
that
like August.
yeah. And I feel like
But
it's
shoot,
making us dumber. Like a lot of people use it heavily and
exactly,
they rely on it for everything. So it's like we're not using our brain power anymore.
exactly,
Like eventually we're gonna be numb and completely stupid. And
exactly.
so now easier to control.
Yeah, that's what I feel like technology does in general. It makes us as humans lazier. We depend on these things I mean, you can use it to learn things, but using it to do things for you, like can any of y'all name? Can you, any of y'all remember the number of five of y'all contacts?
I can remember like 3. That's the sad
Exactly.
part.
Of people like people in our phones.
Yeah, besides your family.
Oh, besides
Yeah,
family?
besides your family.
Nah.
You can't, bro.
Nah.
Like
I
we
probably got.
depend
I probably got.
too. Yeah, but the
Yeah.
point is, like, we depend on this thing to. It's like a part of us. Like, if we don't have it, oh, what are we gonna
Mm-hmm.
do? Oh, what are we gonna do?
Right.
Like, that's what society needs to realize, that we can't get attached to these things. That it's not gonna even matter once we dead. Because once we dead,
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Right.
like, bro, it's gonna be a robot world. There's gonna be no more humans. Like at this
At that
point,
point.
at this point, bro. And with I saw
Hey,
Elon Musk came out with a brain chip. He got it approved apparently, and
um,
Really?
yeah, I saw that.
They got
It got
approved?
approved by the FDA. A brain
The
chip.
FDA ain't shit.
Nah, the FDA is definitely being under some type of control by somebody that has a lot of power. But
Yeah, for sure.
we're definitely aliens.
we done for it, bro. That's why
Yeah.
I'm here. We gotta awaken more people. You gotta awaken
But
more people, man.
you know, feel like where I want to be, but I just want to have like a group of friends that's like that's positive, bro. Like
Facts.
I just want to like I know if I surround people like people that's like me and have like mindsets, got they shit together, like bro, it's gonna make me a better person. And
Exactly.
we
Mm-hmm.
can still have fun. Like, it's not like we don't have to
Exactly.
like feel it like
Yeah.
we don't have to just like go out and just do bad shit, but like we can still go out and have fun. But like
Exactly.
this
Mm-hmm.
generation doesn't know fun, bro.
For
They
real.
don't.
They determine on external things to be fun to them, when what's internal can bring you the highest pleasure you literally ever felt in your life.
That's
Because
why you
Exactly.
can't go nowhere no more. Cause like people
exactly,
just go there to do stupid shit.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
that's
why I
what
haven't been to the fair. That's why I didn't go to the fair, bro. Cause I was like, if I don't want to go to the fair and like niggas is on dump, like this is gonna ruin my whole day. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, speaking of that, I feel like a lot of times when people are on a spiritual journey, they feel like they can't do anything else. I'm here to say that you definitely can. Like, I have friends that are very positive, and it's a really great experience. You can still, like, we went out to the fair together. It was a great time. You can still go out and do worldly things. Just be cautious about how that affects you.
Exactly.
You can still go out, go to the park. You can still go out to eat. You can still go out and do cool things. It's different. Let's say you were to go to a party and all they playing is drill music. That's different,
Yeah,
but
because
you can
it's
still go out and elevate yourself at the same time.
facts. That drill music is just hypnotizing people to kill people. But yeah, that's what I've been also trying to do. Like, you are what you attract. So I'm just trying to attract more like-minded
Yeah.
people and let go of people that's not serving me. Like,
Hmm.
that's not helping me become a better person. That's what I want to do. I want to create this kind of like literally just came in my mind. I want to create like a huge Discord community where we could just have conversations like this, help other
Hmm.
people, and just expand. I want to expand my network. So this
Hmm.
podcast is just the ground up. Like, it's just gonna be the beginning. So
Yeah.
whoever wanna join this journey, they can join our Discord, and then we just I'm gonna come up with ideas. This is straight off the top of the dome, but yeah, I want to
Okay.
create a community and have like-minded people, and also hang around
Yeah.
people that's just what I'm doing. You feel me? Cause I
Hmm.
oh my god, like I just been trying to find friends. Like I ain't even say fun, but like I just like been I ain't gonna say praying, but I just been hoping to like to meet people that's like that like to hang out and like to do this and like to do this stuff. Cause like bro, I really don't have nobody. Like I hate being alone.
yeah,
That's my
Hmm.
biggest thing. Like, I hate being lonely, and I'm always lonely. So, like
yeah,
I
yeah,
just want to meet some people.
yeah. But me, like, I feel like I've adapted myself so much to being lonely that being lonely isn't really sad. It's just I learned
Hmm.
I enjoy the time with myself so much. Like, I have so much fun with myself throughout the day. It's like no other person can make me feel the joy that I get myself. So
That's good.
Yeah, like
That's
that's
needed.
how.
'Cause you came in this world alone, you
Yeah,
know.
and we gonna die alone. Like
Right.
it's sad, but it's not at the same time, because
Yeah.
we really are the same person for real.
hmm
But
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
Everybody's connected.
we're all connected. But what
hmm
was I finna say? What the? Oh my god, my.
I
We
hate
all
when
the
that happens.
same. What was I saying before that? My mind is going all over the place. Yeah, loneliness, and yeah, I'm also trying to. I want to attract like-minded people, but I'm not going out searching. Hey, want to be my friend? Like, no, bro. I don't care if we naturally meet each other and we naturally are helping each other. Then that's that. That's what God wanted to happen. But if not,
hmm
then whatever. Like, I'm happy with myself. Like, I've gotten to that point. I've gotten to that
That's
point.
good.
Yeah.
That's what I
Um.
need to learn. Bro. I need to learn. I mean, I can have fun by myself.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing like nobody yourself, but sometimes, bro, it's just like, damn, I just want to go out and just hang out with somebody. Like
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like at this point, bro.
It's just it's really how you talk to yourself. Because sometimes when I'm like that, I let that take over me. But I'm like, I ain't got no one to hang out. Man, I got myself. I don't care, bro. Look at myself in the mirror. You that man, bro. Like
You know,
you just gotta pop yourself up sometimes, and then you
Yeah.
just better.
I
hmm
need to do something like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like what we gonna learn today? What we gonna do today? You feel me?
You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
dub. I'm gonna start doing that because I've been struggling
Yeah.
with just being alone and finding joy in being alone. So
Yeah, yeah.
start doing that.
It's like I've like been such a lonely person, and it sounds kind of sad, but I always grew up just being by myself. I never went to parties, like went to people's house. I would like rarely, but I've always been in the house by myself, playing the game, doing whatever.
hmm
But yeah, like now I just want to create. I just want to um create or consume. That's what I've been doing. Just
hmm
learning to give love, earn wisdom, earn knowledge, or there's another one. But if it's not one of those things, I do not care, bro. Like
hmm
if it's not helping me, I don't care.
That's why I
hmm
cut a lot of people off, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes like I get in this mode where like I get in my feelings. I ain't even gonna say in my feelings, but like I just get to the point where I'm like, bro, fuck everybody. Like I had
Yeah,
like probably like 900. I was telling things I had like 900 followers or something like that. I was like, bro, in reality, bro, fuck all of these folks because like, bro, I'm not finna ever talk to these folks again after
exactly.
after I got out of high school. But I was like, bro, I'm not gonna never talk to these folks again. So I unfollowed everybody. Like move everybody from my followers. But I was like, fuck all these folks. But, like,
Yeah, that's
but
what I
then
did too.
I just cut a lot of people off too. Like some of the girls I was talking to, like you ain't really got. She's like, what do you have to offer me besides like you
Exactly.
just want to give me some pussy? Like bitch, like nigga, I don't even want that no more, bro. And I'm at this point where I was like, that's not all I'm thriving for. That okay, I was a young nigga just trying to get some coochie because I was really down, bro. Like, what do you have? Like, what can you bring to the table that's gonna make me a better man?
Exactly.
And I'm gonna stop saying boy, bro, because like, not a kid. It's gonna be
Facts,
a
bro.
grown ass. What's like what you got is gonna help me be a better man. Like, if you don't have shit going for yourself, so it's like you can't really tell me shit. Like if you don't have shit, bro, you can't really tell me like what to do. Like you feel me? Like I just
Exactly.
need like people that's like I was like that's why I just be around. Like that's why I, like Cam. Like I don't want to keep talking about him, but it's like Cam's like the perfect example. Like he's like a perfect like I ain't gonna say perfect friend, bro, because he still got his flaws that I don't know about. But like to me, bro,
hmm
he's like somebody that I actually need in my life. Bro. It's
hmm
like it's an unexpected friendship. Bro. We both just came from cookout. Like I was in
Facts.
like, bro. I was like, if we wasn't in cookout, bro, and I was sit the same number, I would not talk to Cam, bro.
Yeah.
And this is like
It's
getting to
just the
know people,
divine. It
bro.
was meant to be.
Oh yeah, everything happens for a reason. People you meet, it all happens for a reason, and it all leads to something. So.
Exactly.
Like Paul, then, bro. I still keep in touch with Paul because Paul is an actual good dude. Like he's another person that brought me closer to God. Like he was like telling me all this, and then like I see him like feel me like bro, but he's on a good path and he got something going for himself. So it's like people like that, bro. Like I really, really got like a special spot for them because it's like, bro, like you can help me actually be a better person.
Facts.
Like,
But
and if you're not gonna help me be a better person, but it's like fuck it at
yeah,
this point.
yeah. With me, I wanna be in your position, like have someone I could look up to as like a friend in my actual life. But that's gonna come when it comes. But um, I've learned to realize that you can't. I tried to put this upon people that you can kind of tell they don't really care much about themselves. You could get that energy off of someone because I was trying to like put my thoughts on how they can get better, but if they truly don't want to get better, it's not gonna work. So I was just like,
Yeah.
this is useless. Let me not waste my energy
Yeah.
trying to do that. So I'm just gonna stay in my own lane and not focus on
Yeah,
helping
that's
you
something
that
I
don't
had to
even need
learn.
help. Yeah,
Yeah. That's something I had to learn. And at the beginning of my journey, I was so quick to want to help everybody elevate because I was like, I don't, you know, at first it was a kind of, this is such good knowledge and it's helping me so much. I want everybody to be aware of it and I want everyone to know.
yeah.
I want everybody.
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
this little kid,
Yeah.
like it's like you this
Yeah.
little kid that found this new little toy and like, oh look at this, but
Yeah.
nobody cares, bro. Like,
Yeah. I got to download. Yeah. And they were
yeah,
basically saying, like, you can put it out there. Put it out there, but let them choose what to do with it, you know.
exactly,
Still spread the knowledge, still spread the word, but like don't force it onto anybody, you know.
exactly.
They're gonna awaken when they want to awaken, and sometimes it's not ready. Like it's not people's times yet. This
Yes,
lifetime.
sometimes they
So
don't ever become awakened. They're just an NPC
right,
for the rest of their life, and that's just their destiny.
and that's okay.
Exactly,
Everybody has their own journey, their own time. They may come back, you know, and awaken the next time. Maybe they might ever not, but it's not our job. You know?
exactly. Yeah, that's what I needed to realize that not everyone is meant to be awakened. Because imagine if someone was awakened and they didn't know what to do with all that information. They just got so bombarded with all these things, but it goes against their truths. It goes against the symbols that they learned when they grew up.
Mm-hmm.
They want to stay in that state. They don't want to grow. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some people aren't meant to learn the truth. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And if it's a and they just want to be comfortable, which you shouldn't be. But like some people, like most people, it's just this is my life and this is how I want to be, and I don't care about no one or nothing. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I see where that gets you.
Mm-hmm.
See where that gets you for real.
Okay.
It's a bad way to think, but it's people like that. So we just gotta learn that everyone has their own role, and you gotta play yours.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
And that's something like, bro, I would care too much. Like I would overplay my position, like overplay my part.
Mm.
And I ain't gonna say like I was never the nonchalant type nigga. Like I was nonchalant, but if I care, I care over the extreme, and that's why I really never tried to put my emotions and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you know that's why like it's just like I just overcare too much and end up getting like hurt and shit. So I was like I just like pulled back from that shit.
Yeah. With that, you gotta like learn how to balance. You can't become too nonchalant and give no emotions and actually be empathetic with other people, and you can't be too emotional, show your anger too much, become too emotionally attached and things like that. You got to learn how to find that perfect balance, because as humans we need to learn how to balance those things, because as a man we tend to be more logical while females are more emotional, but it's both of our parts to balance the both. We can't
Right.
we can't
Exactly.
be too much of one thing.
I
And
agree.
yeah. So all right, we gonna go to a next topic. We gonna talk about all right. Before the next topic, we gonna talk about this topic. So, have y'all been like reading anything? Like, y'all been reading any books recently?
I have Atomic Habits and the Four Agreements over there, but I haven't
The
been
Four
on top of
Agreements.
it.
Word.
Yeah, I just got it. I haven't
Just tell you
started
both.
reading, but it's
Cam
over
gave me
there.
that book to read.
Wait, you said
Okay.
what?
Cam gave me that book to
Oh
read. That's that book you gave.
yeah.
That's that book I finished.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. And I got
Oh.
the one who wrote that. I think it's like a Mexican father and a Mexican son. He wrote
Mm-hmm.
the Fifth Agreement, where there's another one, but it's kind of the same
Oh.
thing. It's kind of the same thing, but it's a
Okay.
good way to find it in another perspective. But bro, I've been like collecting books now. Like I just love
Okay.
knowledge so much because I feel
Yeah,
like reading it helps your brain just become not in such a static place with this world, and
I
it drifts
agree.
you into another world, but it drifts you into
Yes.
a good
Oh my
world
God. Yes.
because this is the books I got right here with me. I got one called All of These Rivers and You Choose Love by Jaya John. This is just like a book with excerpts. It's not like a chapter one, chapter two. It's more just like each page is like a different message, and it's just like a good
Mm-hmm.
thing about life and love and gratitude and like just everything that's abundant
Okay.
and enlightenment. And then I got The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle.
Oh my God. I want to get that.
Yeah,
I
this is
want
a
to
good
get
book.
that.
I got The Way of the Superior Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to keep getting as much books as I can because
Send me those after this.
yeah, I actually have a list. I could send it to you. I have a list, like a long list of books that I need to read. Like
Ooh.
yeah, like it's gotten insane. But yeah, uh, also okay, okay, which one? Okay, let's talk about food. What have y'all been eating? Have y'all been eating good? Because I know I
You
haven't.
know, I'm on my gym workout shit. So I just been eating for games, really.
Yeah. How are we treating our
Yeah, I been
bodies?
eating, like
um.
I started eating pork. I cut pork out. I haven't
Yeah.
ate pork in like probably like 2 3 months.
Yeah. Pork is literally the pigs is like a man-made creature. It's mixed with a bunch of different uh species. It's literally not made.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Uh, um. I've been kind of taking better care of myself. I stopped eating fast food. I cut McDonald's out like a year ago, but I stopped eating fast food. Me personally, I have to have meat somewhere in my diet.
Yeah.
'Cause I've already tried cutting out meat.
Hmm.
But I don't consume as much. But I make sure to have a healthy plate. So I've been just keeping it balanced. Just having enough on my plate. A regular sized portion, nothing too big. Not the American sized portions. Trying to. I've been fasting, so
Oh, really?
that's been working well for me.
I need to
It's
try
been
that.
working. I
So
love
so
it.
what type of
I don't think
fasting
I'm going
diet?
back.
What type of fasting
Huh?
diet have you been doing? Like how's your day to day with your fasting?
Well, when I'm fasting, I won't eat until about 2. So I go from 2 to 7. Sometimes I might, but I don't have a specific diet yet for it. I just eat between those times.
Hmm.
And during those times, I eat a regular size portion. Like, starting at 2, I'll eat a regular portion. Then I'll eat something at like 5, and then 7. But it won't be a lot,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So that's been working well, and it's been clearing my mind as well.
Yeah,
So.
that's good. I actually need to do that because in the morning,
Mhm.
like I feel like sometimes I'll be hungry, but like I don't need to eat. Like you don't need breakfast for real, for real. I got you.
They
You
say
got
Hey,
it's good and gives
I
you
definitely.
filled, but it just never worked for me. I don't
I gotta get back to this job. I'm at work.
damn. All
I
right
had to
then.
1 hour.
All
Damn, I
right,
want
get
to
your
stand this conversation so bad, though, man.
damn man. Get your money, my boy.
Got to,
All
man.
right,
Y'all have a good day, man.
all right
Thank you.
for
You
sure. You too,
too,
bro.
Stay blessed, bro.
You too, man.
for sure.
All right.
All right, bro. But yeah,
Wow.
my diet. I need to start fasting, but my diet, I just been doing. Uh, I've been cutting out fast food. That's really my diet, and I'm eating a lot more fruit because I learned
Mm-hmm.
that fruit and like natural things that are grown from the earth is what helps supplement our bodies because all
Yes.
this meat and things that are literally dead like when you eat healthy,
Yeah,
that's
it's
you're eating
not.
things that are alive. But when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
eat meat and stuff,
And
it makes
whatever,
sense.
however treatment they were receiving, like if they were being beaten, if they were unhappy, and
Yeah,
you eat that,
yeah,
you're internalizing that as
also
well.
the preservatives, the shots they be
Mm-hmm.
getting, like it's all in
Yeah,
your system.
yeah.
And America is like one of the most, aren't we like the most obese, because all the stuff that they
Yeah,
put in the all the stuff they put in the food, like it's all in the
man,
food.
I'm telling you. Like when I went to Germany, back when I lived there, and
Wait,
my
wait, wait,
diet.
wait. You lived in Germany?
I
I did not know that.
thought I told you, yeah.
I don't remember you saying that.
But yeah, I lived there for about 2 years, and I noticed that I was eating the same amount of food. I had lost a lot of weight.
Mhm.
Like me and my family members, we lost a lot of weight, and it was just the food. We went to halal stores as well to get our meat,
Yeah.
but it was like there were no preservatives in their food. Everything was like earth grown
Mhm.
that we were eating. Not like the cookies that we get at the grocery store. We don't know how it's made, what's in it.
Exactly.
Over there, we lost a lot of weight, just by eating regular. So I
Exactly.
don't know what's in American food.
And it's also, not only is it just the food, it's like the advertisement for you to even want that. Like they make it look so good on
Yes.
TV. Like,
Oh my
and that the stuff
gosh.
they put on TV is not even a real thing. It's literally a
No,
prop. It's a
never
prop.
is.
But yeah, I just been eating a lot more nuts, actually. Nuts,
Mm-hmm.
fruits. I'm actually allergic to peanuts, so my alternative
Oh,
is walnuts. I just been eating walnuts, and I'm not gonna lie, them walnuts is like, it is loosening my stool like a little
yes.
too much, like. But it's good though. It's good to get that stuff out your system healthily
Right.
every day. But
Mm-hmm.
nuts, fruit every day. I just be eating chicken wraps, rice,
Okay.
like rice bowls with
Mm.
beans, cheese, lettuce,
That's good. Okay.
hmm and also burritos with the same stuff: rice, chicken,
Uh-huh.
beans, cheese, and guacamole. Like, and it's
That's
good
good.
too.
Solid
It's not like
both labels.
it's not like I'm just eating straight raw cabbage every day. Like I'm enjoying what I'm eating, and it's good for me. So I
That's
learned
what's important.
exactly, and
That's what's important.
I'm in an environment where it's hard to do that because most of the menus are stuff that's not good. I work at Cookout. I'm at the
Yeah.
grill making all this bacon and burgers and chicken and
Yeah.
fried chicken, and like it's I've gotten to a point where it don't phase me anymore, cause
That's good. That
cause
takes a lot of self-discipline.
exactly, cause like smelling it all the time is what triggers you wanting it, seeing it,
Mm-hmm.
everything. But yeah,
Yep.
diet is a huge impact on how we actually feel. Not only just
Mm-hmm.
good for our bodies, but it makes you feel good throughout the day. And also drinking
Mm-hmm.
water too.
Yes. I
This
started putting, actually, it's funny you say that.
what's
I
that?
started putting chlorophyll in my water. I don't
What
think
is
that has any.
what is that? What does that do?
It helps my. It's a good antioxidant. It's a natural detox basically.
Okay.
But yes, drinking water is definitely it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like I do not drink soda anymore. I cut that out.
mhm.
Um the only juice you would catch me drinking is sweet tea, but that's on like a little cheat day. Like I'm finna get
Yeah.
sweet tea, but I just been drinking straight water, and this has been like my first year actually doing it. Cause I think last
Mm.
year, bro, I just wanted juice because juice tastes better. But once you realize
Yeah.
that water makes you feel better, because every time I even drink soda, like I don't feel good. Like my stomach bubbling. Like
Yeah.
it's not quenching my
Just
thirst.
tired.
Yeah, I'm still thirsty even after I drink soda.
That part.
Like
Still be
it's
thirsty after.
exactly, it does not
Yeah.
quench your thirst at all. It dehydrates you actually.
Okay,
And
I thought I was going crazy
mhm.
when I would drink like a Coke or something. Like back then, I would drink like a Coke, and I'm like, because that was the only thing that we had, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
like,
it's so
still
refreshing.
thirsty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they be like it's so refreshing, but only for like 2 seconds, bro. My throat's still dry.
literally.
Like what?
For
Yeah,
real.
But water is the best supplement for your body. Our body is made up of 70 or 90. I think it's
I think
90% water.
60%.
60? Yeah,
I
something
think
like
so.
that. But it's literally made of water, so we need to
All right.
treat that. So water, the sun, it's perfect for our bodies and our skin. Um,
Yes, exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. Your health is your wealth. I be
exactly.
trying. When I eat better, I'm so much more energized. When I take my vitamins, I'm so much more energized. You know, every time I eat junk food or I eat out, I'm just tired and I just
Exactly.
can't seem to get up and get things done. So
Exactly. You don't feel good.
yeah.
Like I don't sometimes I would just like cheat and get some candy, some Doritos, but after I eat them, especially the candy, after I eat the
Yes.
candy,
Oh
I'm
my
like my stomach just I don't feel good.
god.
Like it's bad, but after I'm eating my diet. Oh, and I've also been eating like little mango bites.
Okay.
It's
Period.
organic.
Dried mango.
Yeah, I've been starting to eat organic things from Whole Foods.
Hmm.
It do cost a little bit, but like you gotta invest in
That's the
yourself.
problem.
Yeah,
I think that's the problem with a lot of people who are trying to eat healthier. And I've seen this, people talk about this, is that they're trying to elevate their lifestyle food wise. It's just very costly.
hmm
Um,
and they make all this bad food cheap as hell. Like
yeah,
$2, like $1 for a McChicken. Like
I'm
you can't go
saying,
wrong
like,
with
are you
it.
serious? That can't be real.
Exactly. Yeah, but you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta pay the cost to have a better lifestyle. And if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. Feel me?
Yeah,
You can't get nowhere without spending money. No one's ever gotten anywhere without spending nothing, and it don't even be currency. It's just within yourself. You feel me?
yeah, right.
Yeah. A lot of things going on. So
Hmm.
on to the next thing, which has been extremely crazy for me recently. Have
Mm.
you been having any dreams lately, or not even lately?
Nope.
Just like
Well, I've been having
anything.
dreams, but they haven't been, and I think the main reason is I've heard when you smoke, like, and I
Uh,
haven't been smoking, I promise, because
okay.
I've been trying to get away from that. But like, it kind of messes up your dream. But my dreams I haven't had any important messages come from those yet. So
It don't even gotta be important. Just like I don't know.
even in general, like it's just been some randomness, to be honest.
Yeah,
And
same.
if I haven't remembered it, it's not important to me. So, well, what about you? What have you been
Nah,
dreaming about?
like bro, my dreams have been going stupid lately. Since I stopped smoking, like I
Uh
have
huh.
vivid dreams. Like I feel like that's my life. Like, and I
Mm-hmm.
wish I can lucid dream more. But when I'm in a dream and I feel like that's my reality, it's kind of hard to because I've been having some random lucid dreams, but I want to consistently do it because it's fun. Like
Uh
lucid
huh.
dreaming.
It
Have you
is
ever?
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I have.
fun.
It's really
Like
fun. Yeah.
you create your own world. You chilling. It's not
Uh,
real. It could be real. Like who knows? Like dreams
I
is an
believe it's
alternate
another.
reality.
I believe it is.
Yeah,
I told my mom about it. I talked to her about it. She also we believe the same thing.
yeah,
You're just awake in a different reality.
yeah. It's just a whole nother world. But bro, okay, let's start off with the first thing. So
Yeah.
since I've been cutting out weed, uh, I don't really do it much anymore. But I started smoking Blue Lotus, and
Oh,
Blue
okay.
Lotus apparently helps your mind relax, and they say it's slightly hallucinogenic, but I don't really feel much of that. But they say it helps with lucid dreams. So there was this
Mm-hmm.
one time where I smoked it, and then I was sleeping on my friend's couch, and like as I was falling asleep, I thought I was asleep, but I was asleep, but I was awake. I thought I was awake, but I was actually asleep, and I was
Mm-hmm.
in the same spot where I fell asleep. So I thought I was awake. But
Uh-huh.
when I stood up, I felt super weird. Like I felt super like within myself. My body was light. I felt super. I don't know the best word to say it. I
Hmm.
just felt super high. That's the only like word I can
Yeah.
describe it as. I felt super high, and then
Yeah.
I laid back down, and I felt even way more high, and I felt like my body was just sinking in the couch. Like I just
Yeah.
felt weightless. And I was so
Uh-huh.
confused. I'm like, what is going on? And then
Hmm.
my friend calls me from her room, but she's on the phone, and
Is this
she's
the
on.
dream?
Yes, this is a dream.
Okay. Okay.
She she's like calling my name in the room from my phone, and I was just like, bro,
Hmm.
what is going on? And then I just realized, nah, I gotta be dreaming. And then I woke up from that. That was just a little. That was just my first time experiencing something like that.
Yeah.
Um, and then recently, I think this was like 2 weeks ago. I think as I was falling asleep, I start hearing like voices in my ear. Like I start hearing
Oh.
whispers and chatter, and I'm like so confused. I'm like,
So this was
I'm
as you were falling asleep?
yeah. It's like like when you falling asleep, that little that wooziness, and then you gone, you in your deep sleep.
Yeah.
But this is as I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
I'm so confused because I ain't never experienced that ever in my life, and I don't think
Hmm.
I've done anything to like manifest that. Like I've been focusing on
Yeah.
myself, doing my thing. I ain't interacting with bad spirits or nothing like that. But I was so confused. I heard like one extremely not extremely loud, but it was very prominent in my ears. I heard
Yeah.
a voice in my left ear, two voices in my right ear, and then after those, another one, a different one in my left. And
Huh.
it's just random chatter. It's just like just random words. It's not like a message, because if it was a message, I would remember it. But it's
Right.
just random words. I don't know if it's people in an alternative reality and I can hear them, or what.
Yeah.
I was so weird. And then
Wow.
yeah. And then after that,
That sounds interesting.
no, it's crazy. And then after that, um, this was actually what's today? Today is Wednesday. This was Sunday, Saturday, something like that.
Hmm.
Um, as I was going to sleep again, uh, how did it start? As I was going to sleep, I start feeling weird, and
Mm.
weird in a sense like, okay, I'm feeling this high again, like I'm feeling weightlessness, and then my head starts spinning, like I can feel my head spinning with my eyes closed. I'm
Hmm.
seeing different faces, like I'm seeing different eyes, and it's like, you ever seen like a movie where it's like stuff just changes super fast?
Uh-huh.
That's what I was
Oh, I
seeing. I
think.
was seeing like just like the it goes to the next frame in like each second or each half a second. It's like that. Like I'm
Uh-huh.
experiencing it. I felt like I was tripping, but I'm
Uh-huh.
sleeping. I didn't take anything. I'm
Yeah.
so like, what the fuck is going on? Like my body feels
Yeah.
light again. I feel my waist spinning. I feel every part of my body just like spinning, and the head spinning.
Bending is
Yeah,
interesting.
the head spinning felt like a drunkenness. Like when you drunk in your head like spinning, like
Hmm.
you feel that. That's what I felt, but like times 10. And then I feel like
Hmm.
my waist spinning and my head spinning, and the faces. Did I hear voices? I think I heard like voices, but just a little bit. It was just a little bit of chatter. It wasn't in my ear, but I hear
Yeah.
voices. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to decipher what is going on, but I'm
Yeah.
sleeping. This is as I'm going to sleep. I'm like, Cam, think. Did you take anything? Did you drink anything? Like, what is going on? Because this
Yeah.
is not normal. I'm
Hmm.
like, nah. After like, I don't even know how much time passed. I'm like, nah, I ain't take nothing. And then my
Uh-huh.
mom comes in the room. My mom comes in the room to like check on me or something. I don't know what she was doing. She just came in and then left. But I tried to
Hmm.
say something. I tried to call her name. I tried to
Yeah.
like, I couldn't say anything. Words couldn't come out of my mouth. Like I was just I tried to speak and nothing came out. So I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, what is going on? I can't speak. And then I'm like, okay, I started to realize this is not real. I can't speak. This is not real. And then I woke up. And then I woke up And then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't never experienced nothing like that in my life.
Yeah.
And this just happened. Like, it wasn't like this happened years ago. This just happened like a couple days ago. And when I was feeling like that, I was like laying on my back.
Mm-hmm.
I was laying on my back, but when I woke up, I was like this on my pillow. So I'm like, bro, what? I don't know what that means, but I looked it up, and it's something called hypnagogic hallucination.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's just basically your mind hallucinating as you fall
What did
asleep.
they say that was?
You said what?
Oh, she's asking me what that was supposed to mean. So you said it was you.
It's just, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just,
I can't see you no more, but
you can't see me. Let me turn my. You can see me? No. What? Try tapping me.
Okay, I can see you now.
Okay. So it's basically like a hallucination as you falling asleep. They say it's completely normal. They say wait, let me see.
Completely normal.
Yes. They say you shouldn't be worried. They say it's just a vivid experience that happens as you fall asleep. And there's another one called something else that's when you're waking up. And then they say it could be triggered by increased stress, sleep deprivation, or medications, but that doesn't apply to me at all. I'm not stressed out.
Yeah.
I don't take nothing. But they just say it's normal, and it could be visual, auditory, and physical. Like, you can have a physical sensation. So that happened to, like, every sense was happening to me. They say 84% is visual. 80% of people that experience it are visual. 8 to 32% experience physical, and then like 12% is auditory. So I had all three of them. So
I was about to say you had a combination.
I'm like, what is going on? But they say it's completely normal. But if you experience that, like within you being conscious and like living through life, then that's like you have a mental disorder. Like, that's not normal. But yeah, but that was
okay. Wow.
A vivid experience in my life, and I don't know what to say about it, but I just had to say that to somebody. But
yeah, that's interesting. That kind of reminded me, until you started talking about like the image like switching. That sounded like kind of shifting. Do you know what shifting is?
No, what's that?
Kind of. I don't know. I don't necessarily know how people are gonna take this, because it's something I've done only one time before, but I found it on TikTok and I tried it and it worked. But it's kind of like you're in this state where it's like you're shifting to some other set. You script out this reality that you're trying to get into, and there's this whole sleep thing you gotta do. And as you're sleeping, it's like swishing, kind of
like through a transitional state into somewhere else.
Yeah, you're transitioning from one reality to the other.
It felt like.
Yeah, you're hearing voices kind of, and then you wake up and you're there. But it's kind of like swishing and kind of hearing things, and then sometimes the smell comes through, and then you open your eyes and you're there. So I kind of thought that's where that was going, and I was like, but then you started seeing images, and I'm like,
I was seeing like, I saw, the only thing I could remember was eyes, but I was seeing like geometrical patterns and just like different.
Have you heard of sacred geometry? Did it look anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Sacred geometry?
Yeah.
I've only seen patterns. Can you see me?
No.
I don't necessarily know how to describe what it is, because I'm gonna be for real. I don't 100% know its purpose. I just know what it looks like.
Yeah. This, I don't want to talk about how I experienced that on this, because I have seen geometrical patterns before, but it was super weird, because the faces weren't just like like a human face. It was just mostly just like eyes, probably a nose and a lip, but like everything else is it's not it doesn't have a form. I just see the eyes and whatever. But what was most prominent was the eyes. The eyes kept switching to different sets of eyes. And I didn't know how to take that in. Sacral geometry. You said what's the other thing called? Some shifting. I need to look into that.
That's interesting though. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, you just kind of reminded me of a story where sometimes I randomly look at trip reports, and there was someone that made a report about there's a drug called salvia. Have you heard of it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's this hallucinatory drug called salvia, which you smoke, and then this is like the end of the spectrum, like different type of stuff that it's not like weed or nothing. It's like it's different. But he said in his trip, I think he took like an extremely high amount. So what salvia does, like it alternates your reality completely. Like you can live whatever you see, you can become. So if I'm taking it in my room and I see a book, I could become a book. And
I've heard about something like that.
Yeah, I could become a book and experience that and be a book and just sit there for what feels like 20 years. Like it feels like forever when they're becoming that. And there was this person that said he took it and then he looked in the mirror and then he transitioned into another life. Like he actually did. He was a 30-year-old man with a wife and kids, and then he just had to learn how to adapt to being that life because he was confused once he actually was there. Like he actually transitioned into
so do you know how
reality.
long he was in that life?
He felt I think how long did he say? I think he said he was there for like years. Until
that's crazy.
Yeah, until he went up into his attic and found what was different in their world, but was what he took in was in actual reality was that salvia. He smoked it and he came back to his normal reality, and what only lasted was 5 minutes in actual reality.
No way.
So it was some extremely like, what the fuck?
That is bogus. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, like but the most I've heard about salvia is just not good experiences. It's extremely tormenting. Like it's not. It doesn't bring any type of enlightenment. It alternates your reality in whatever way it wants to for each person. But yeah, man, reality.
Don't stay away from that.
It's highly illegal. Class something illegal or something. I don't know, but that's just some white people stuff. But it's crazy. Yeah, you ain't hearing no
that must be scary.
Nah,
like living in that reality. Because imagine the other guy, his consciousness switched to his.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Years, and it's only been 5 minutes. That goes to show that time isn't what we think it is.
Exactly. In that video that you showed me, like she was talking about people on Earth, they're making time just go exponentially faster, and then the little girl is just like, what is time? Like it's crazy how we perceive what time is, because you can be doing something and then time goes super fast. When someone working a 9 to 5, the time was going by as slowest than they ever been in their life. Like it's just it's all about a perception.
That part.
Yeah,
that part. I agree.
Yeah, that's really just about it. I ain't got no other questions for real. I should
that's cool.
Yeah, it was a good little podcast. Yeah, it did a lot better than I expected, because I was having a little overthinking moment. Like, what if something goes wrong? But like, at the end of the day, I just realized, like, bro, I'm gonna make it what it is. You feel me? I'm gonna manifest this great podcast. So yeah, I appreciate you for coming on though. For real.
Of course. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. I'm glad to have a friend like you because I don't have much spiritual friends that don't know themselves, that aren't aware of this matrix we live in. Because literally,
and you know, the more we put out, the more we expand. Your soul tribe will come in.
Exactly.
Anybody who's watching this, soul tribe is something that I kind of downloaded that I needed to say. But you'll find your soul tribe, and you'll know who's a part of your soul tribe.
It's facts.
So
you are what you attract.
Yep.
Preach that hard.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you talking.
Of course. Well, I'll see you guys. If this is going on the YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Hey YouTube.
Make sure y'all sub. Make sure y'all like. Make sure you share this video. And we out. Yeah. Appreciate you, Ty.
Of course.